All right, welcome aboard, guys.
Thank you.
And 43 Sierra heading to Dallas.
Flight 1343.
Yep. Your flight controls, buddy.
Flight controls.
I'll get the comms.
We're a bit heavy. FYI.
No, we ain't heavy. What are you talking about?
She can take it pretty good, man.
You know, I won't even mention what all me and your dad has had this guy, but
I got plenty of seat here.
okay.
Right. So you're good here.
Well, I'm just making sure it's stuck.
Alright.
Hopefully that sticks. Yeah, that's what I was saying, man. You ain't got nothing to worry about, believe me.
No.
And 43 Sierra, if it fits, it ships. But in all seriousness, we do weight and balance and everything, and it does handle really well, obviously. We're just joking about that. McGregor traffic, Skyline November 1343 Sierra. We are doing a left crosswind. Left crosswind 17, McGregor. You guys see the first couple videos I posted?
Oh yeah, they're good. They came out really good. I was amazed on the clarity of the video, actually.
Yeah, the next ones are going to be even better, but I finally got the formula, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this GoPro has to do the cockpit audio, then there's another one we can use for wings or something, or a different angle inside the cockpit, but we're just getting the process down, so.
Yeah.
McGregor traffic, Skyline November 1343 Sierra is left downwind 17. Last call, McGregor traffic.
Great day to fly, though.
Yeah, beautiful day. Every day's a great day to fly.
Absolutely.
Good afternoon, Waco departure, Skyline November 1343 Sierra, just off McGregor, left downwind 1800 for 4500 request.
Skyline 1343 Sierra, Waco approach, Waco altimeter 2976, verify.
2976, and we'd like to pick up flight following into Fort Worth Meecham, Foxtrot Tango Whiskey, I believe. Skyline 182 and 4500 on the altitude.
Skyline 43 Sierra, squawk 5226.
That's 5226 for 43 Sierra, squawk in. All right, good work. How's the autopilot been doing? Gotta get that software update. So we just recently had a software update, guys, from Garmin, and I will say this autopilot has been absolutely incredible and reliable, taking it all over the country, several countries actually, and rock solid. And this last software update, something happened, and it tests okay on the ground during pre-flight, but in the air, it'll disconnect on us. So we just got to get the software update whenever we get a chance. Now we'll get the commander back.
Radar contact position reported 2200, maintain VFR.
2200 checks and VFR 430, thanks. It's always something with planes, right? So we just got to get it checked, but thankfully we know how to hand fly, and it's good to practice hand flying every now and then too. So did you get some hand time in up here?
What's that?
On the way over?
Nah, I actually worked a little bit on the way over.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you know, like the hand flying, love the autopilot. But I think I'm going to be doing a little bit. We're going to be trying to do a little bit of cross country.
70 Papa, descend and maintain 2,300.
I've never been to Niagara Falls, so I like to do a little bit of that. Maybe do about 50 hours worth.
405 Charlie Alpha.
That'd be awesome, man.
Tower 119.3.
Yeah, so I figure I'm going to be taking about, you know, 40 out of those 50 hours. Carlos can be my instructor. I mean, he's CFI anyways. Let him get me signed off anyways for next year.
Yeah. Heck yeah, man.
Yep.
That's always good. And by the way, for the viewers listening, everybody on board's a pilot. So that's something cool we got in our little club here. Is we're all able to take the stick if we need to, but it's always good to have that redundancy. And we're always chasing other ratings, which is why it's good to have a CFI with us.
Yes, sir.
Niagara Falls will be a cool trip, man. You're gonna have to take some of the cameras and do the videos, man.
Oh yeah. You ever gone there with this plane?
Niagara Falls, I can't say that I have.
Well, it'll be my first trip to Niagara Falls, period. I've never seen it, but I believe it's one of the 7 wonders.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. I have been there because I taught a class there, and I took the family over.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely a wonder to see. That's the thing, man. There's so many cool places to visit in the world, you know?
Oh yeah.
So I wish timing was a little bit different, bud, because this is the first time that me and George are going to be at the same spot at the same time internationally. That's not work, Carlos. And actually it is work because we're doing a company trip. So this is all active expert people there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But and we're blessed to have such a great team and spend a few days with people outside the office. But it would have been nice if we could have got everybody over there. So,
You talking about Belize?
yeah.
Well, that's a horrible way to go. Spend a few days at work, Chris.
Yeah.
Belize, right? Have 7 days at work in Belize.
Yeah.
Horrible.
I know. I feel like we should do a GoFundMe or something.
The GoFundMe.
Yeah, just hit me up. Send me the
we're
link.
still kind of Curtis. I wouldn't put that down.
What are we considering hot?
400. I try keeping it under 380.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to crop. We'll watch it. Oh, you try to keep it under 380? I thought you said 400 the other day.
Well, 400 is pretty much like this.
This red line?
There's like the caution line.
Let's see what this does. We'll watch it.
I think we might want to ask Sean about this. It just seems like it's a bit sensitive in the temperature.
Has it been causing a pretty dramatic rise shutting out?
But we're also climbing, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but it seems like even we can't lean it out past 14, 15 before it starts to want to warm up a little bit.
Yeah. 3,000.
It is climbing a bit. I think we just got.
We're just heavy, that's why.
I really don't even think it's heavy, dude, because the thing is
Departure,
the airflow is critical to these engines, right? And I feel like
it's a new baffle.
Yeah, it's a new baffle.
Exactly.
I feel like the baffling may not be perfect.
2,000 now for
And you can also over baffle a plane too.
That's right.
So
that's what I was thinking. I was like, either the spark plugs are incorrect or it's the baffle.
yeah.
Because the spark plugs were wrong on the Malibu, right?
Yes.
So,
70 Papa, turn right,
that
heading
was
210, it's a found check inbound.
You know, Sean
Right turn
is the one that found that for us.
70 Papa.
A brand new engine overhaul, guys.
Johnson 1, climb, maintain 12000.
And we don't think it was the shop that did the overhaul,
Johnson 1, climb, maintain 12000.
but the shop that worked on it after the overhaul and assembled everything I guess we think to save money, they just opted to put in the old spark plugs or something, or who knows. But and the PA46 that we're talking about with the IO550, we kept having an issue getting to the flight levels, right? And the issue is that it would start heating up way too much during lean and peak operations whenever it's supposed to cool down during lean and peak operations. And turns out the next shop we had look at it, Sean here in Meecham, he sent me pictures of spark plugs. I've never seen spark plugs look so horrible in my life in a plane. And he's like, it's the wrong type for this type of plane. These are not what you'd want to be high altitude flying, right? So once that was fixed,
771 contact
very next flight went up to 24,000 feet, 0 issues. Zero issues, lean to peak ops 2. It pretty much went back to book numbers after that fix.
And we can't do lean to peak on this plane.
You can. It is approved for it.
But we tried. And it's
but I'm saying in our last video where I was like, hey, let's make sure. So I looked it up. It is approved for lean to peak ops. But if it's having an issue like that, it could be spark plugs.
Or baffle.
Or it could be the baffling.
I mean, Sean has taken the engine apart, and he said everything was fine.
Yeah, okay.
So,
your Papa, your 4 miles from
I think the
cleared on
makes sense
runway
to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
clear on
airflow, man.
17 with Verge, 7 to your Papa.
Yep.
So, but having good mechanics, man, is a big part of aviation, period. You got to have good pilots, got to have good mechanics. In general aviation, we are the pilots, so it's up to us to be good, but we got to have good mechanics that are solid on the other side because it'll keep you from doing what you love, right?
Oh, yeah.
Lots of haze today.
I know, right?
What did Sean find on the commander, by the way?
O-rings, brother.
There was O-rings?
O-rings. So, probably a $2, $3 set of rubber parts. And like I said, it wasn't like whenever we took off out of Veracruz, man, we had a big leak because we just added a quart of oil, Carlos.
Yeah.
And flew for an hour, maybe 15 minutes, and it was blinking at us below the yellow.
Damn.
So that, whatever was loosening up came off on that flight, you know what I mean? So we were very lucky we stopped in Carmen, added that oil.
Sky 7 to your Papa, contact TSDC Tower 124.0. What do you mean? 1240, appreciate it. 7 to your Papa.
So, but yeah, man, sometimes it's the smallest things that can make a big difference. So that's why you got to just always be watching your instruments, right? So we love having this Garmin EIS here.
Yep. Right now I'm just trying to, we tried 2200 and 20 and a half inches coming over here, and it was sipping about 14 gallons an hour.
Yeah, nice.
So under 380, so what they're trying to aim for again.
I thought we used to get this thing at about 11.
No, in the old engine now.
Yeah, but this one's got the upgraded. It's like, it's thirstier for sure. It's got 50 more horsepower, so.
That's right, man.
That's for Villa.
Oh, okay, cool.
They got to be deposited today.
Departure Professor Charlie Alpha is at 1200, climbing 3000, and we're about to do a 060 heading.
Air 405 Charlie Alpha, Waco departure radar contact. Roger, you can climb maintain 5,000, clear direct Alpha executive.
Climb maintain 5,000, clear direct, positive 450 Charlie Alpha.
So yeah, if it was a, you know, if you're a new pilot, guys, I would definitely caution against haze like this. Because, and I mean, again, I'm not a CFI. I would just say keep it within your limits because visibility is still limited somewhat.
Yeah.
You still got visibility. We still got ground contact. We're not technically in the clouds, right? So, but if I was a newer pilot, I'd be nervous. I'm not nervous these days, of course, but you know, just keep that in mind, right? But you're always going to get smoother air in this type of poor visibility, which is a good thing. You're not going to be bounced around too much.
And that the hazier it looks, the smoother the flight.
That's what it's supposed to be, typically, unless it's storm conditions.
Yeah.
But the cleaner air can be get more clean air turbulence.
So your route to Belize.
Yeah.
You're still going down Veracruz.
So if it was, this is one of those things that's kind of debatable because
43 Sierra, contact approach 127.65, good flight.
2765. We'll see you 43 Sierra.
Waco approaching SHF 587, 4000 with Romeo.
SHF
Good afternoon, approach. Skyline November 1343 Sierra is with you, 4500, smooth.
Skyline 1343 Sierra, Waco departure, roger.
You know, it's one of those, Carlos, you really got to look at the day because it's right on the envelope, Brownsville to Belize. It is right on the envelope of range for the plane.
Right.
Beautiful VFR day. Depending on the wind, it's possible to make it with the reserves, right?
Yeah.
But whenever we're flying internationally, I just don't like leaving, and especially having the females on board.
Oh yeah.
I don't like leaving things to chance, so I'd rather keep every leg under 2 hours or so. You know what I mean? So we'll stop in Veracruz, and Veracruz has gotten I'm friends with the Commandante now.
Are you?
Yeah. So he's a good guy. He's a general aviation lover, and he loves the commander, and he's just a good guy to work with. Very fair, very friendly, and he's always kind of got, you know, helps us get in and out pretty quick, so that's good.
Nice.
Good runway, there's multiple approaches, all that kind of good stuff, you know what I mean? And there's a service shop right there if you needed it. So we need to do one of our trips, guys, where we go venture out into some other destinations down there to see what's down there. Like, I'm sure Junior told you, but we landed in Carmen. That was a very nice field, not Playa del Carmen, but Carmen.
Pilatus 345, Papa 11000.
And very nice runway.
Papa, Waco approach, Waco altimeter 2975.
7,000 feet.
345, Papa.
But, I mean, it was like a ghost town, man. We were surprised that there were people there. They had Jet A and everything, so we're good. But, yeah, so I'd like to explore some more places down there. You got Tampico, Veracruz, all those kind of places right there on the port. Right. So, and then of course we've stopped at, what was the one we stopped at? You and I stopped at Merida, yeah. There's lots of cool little fields in Mexico once you cross the border, but I'd like to explore more whenever we get some time. The girls are not as big on exploring as they are just getting to destination and, you know, room service.
Exactly.
So. We're maybe grazing one.
It got hazier.
Yeah, it's just hazier.
We can descend if we need.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take it down.
45 Papa.
Oh, you know what? A moderate.
Clear rate
Cell open.
45 Papa.
That's fine. Just going down. Get weather over in Fort Worth. It's right now showing green 20.7.
ILS approaching you, remaining and departing runway 16. Advise on initial contact, you have information Sierra. Start working from International Airport, information Sierra. 2053 Zulu, wind, calm, visibility niner, ceiling 3,800 broken, 4,700 broken, 6,000 overcast. Temperature 302.23, altimeter 2976. ILS approaching you, remaining and departing runway 16. Advise on initial contact, you have information.
Sierra 16.
Skyline 43 Sierra, contact Lone Star approach 135.907, good day.
135.907, 43 Sierra, thanks. Good afternoon, Lone Star approach, coming November 1343 Sierra. We're starting our descent now to 3,500. We've got Sierra at Meecham.
For 1343 Sierra approach, roger. There's an area of precipitation just southwest of the field, just blowing up now, looking, pilot report said it looked like it's got a lot of energy, and the supervisor just came over and said there may be hail and tornadoes develop in it. So I'd just keep an eye out, and we'll figure out whether you're going to go left or right of it.
All right, we appreciate that. If we need to pick up IFR, if you could help us with that, that'd be great.
Okay, let me know if you need to.
Appreciate you.
Speed 20, speed 190 and contact approach 118.1.
190 and 18.1, jet speed 20. I think we might be able to get a slingshot.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
FlexJet 667, how did that storm off your right look?
Stand by.
It shouldn't be off by too much. I mean,
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
We don't paint anything on our radar,
FlexJet 667, roger, climb maintain 5,000.
ILS, we've got moving. Okay.
We're 909 Delta.
Moving is the outbound. We go outbound 209 at 2,000. It's at or above 2,000. On the inbound, final approach fix is 2,000. So let's load it like this.
Southwest 2409,
Okay, so here we go.
approach 125.2.
2400 procedure turn. This is perfect. It all matches up.
Alright, cool.
Procedure turn, runway, yep. And then your mins, if you want to go ahead and put those in, is 910. Alright, touchdown elevation 710 feet.
909 Delta Papa, roger, turn left
109.9.
20.
Go ahead and flip that over. Alright, you're ready to go. So again, we go moving outbound, 344.
I see some cumulonimbus.
Yep. Express 3 Alpha Foxtrot, descend and maintain 4,000.
Go ahead and pick up IFR to be safe. And approach 43 Sierra request.
43 Sierra, go ahead.
We see some clouds up ahead, so if we go ahead and pick up IFR with you, just to be safe.
43 Sierra, cleared to Meecham via radar vectors, flight present heading, descend and maintain 4,000.
Alright, 4,000 present heading via radar vectors, 43 Sierra, thanks.
FlexJet 667, turn left heading 110 and contact approach 125.2.
Heading 110, 1252, FlexJet 667.
Dude, this popped up quick, because I looked before we left, it was nothing.
2,200.
But that's just how quick it can happen, guys.
You need an unstable atmosphere. Humidity and lifting vector.
Yep.
Station 9 Delta Papa, reduce speed to 180, unit number 5.
I'll take the flight controls for a second. You want to brief that?
Okay. Good controls.
High controls.
On a 1300. I turn 2000. Okay. This approach, climb to 1300, then climbing left turn 2500 direct, FT LOM and hold, continue climb and hold 2500.
Global Express 3 Alpha Foxtrot, proceed direct Ryan, intercept runway 16, RNAV final approach course.
Okay, direct Ryan, intercept the course, 73 Alpha.
Flight controls.
Your flight controls.
We're 909 Delta Papa, fly heading 340 and contact approach 118.1.
Calm before the storm, huh? Winds are pretty calm.
Well, I wish we had the tactical system we've got in turbo.
Yep.
65956 approach, Roger. They said they gave you Alliance, then Addison. Are you doing approaches at Alliance first and then going to Addison, or you just want to go to Addison? It's 956, Roger. What approach at Alliance do you want? They're on 16 left currently. We're 3 Alpha Foxtrots, 4 miles from Ryan, maintain 2,200 till established, cleared RNAV runway 16 approach.
2,200 till established, clear for the RNAV, 16 approach, 73 Alpha.
Six 5956, Roger. Just continue present heading, maintain 4,000 vectors for the approach.
Eight hot loses the pairing and then you gotta do it again, but all good. Now we're back alive. Alright. With this hill.
We're 73 Alpha Foxtrot, contact Arlington Tower 128.62, good day.
Go to Tower, good day, 73 Alpha.
Bless you. Thank you.
Or 1343 Sierra, turn left heading 310, vectors are on the west side of the weather, it's moving east.
Left 310430, thanks.
Approach Big Stripe 1075, 15.2, descend via the Bocker 4 with X-ray.
There we go, now I'm locked.
Was it
I guess. That's the only thing that worries me, man, is seats that are not locked. You know what I mean? Because I tried to adjust it, and it was giving me a little bit of a fit, but... Nope. Not as worried as the passenger, but...
Yeah.
Trying to fly, it's a little different.
Yeah.
Lone Star,
can you look at...
Strike,
oh, he's sleeping.
13.3,
What's up?
to be the
I was going to ask if he can look at your seat. There's nothing lodged in it.
Well, right now it's locked, so... Good. Go to...
Dicey 01 approach, welcome. ATIS at Meecham is, you might have checked in with it, I didn't hear it. Tango, say approach request.
Oh, this one.
Dicey 01, stay at 45 for now for VFR traffic, and you're cleared into the Bravo at 4,500.
Another one popped up. Two more popped up.
Heading,
I will tell you on this, remember it's delayed a bit.
45.
So, could be better, could be worse. That's something to always remember with this ADSB.
Well, I know that looks fucked up right there.
That over there, yeah.
And approach,
and we can't really tell what this is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but we know what that is.
Yep.
So I think he's going to try to keep us right here in the middle.
Yep.
We've still got ground contact. It's still a pretty peaceful flight right now, so.
100%.
Lone Star approach, big strike, 1075, 10.5, descend to be the Blocker 4 with X-ray.
Big strike 1075, ATIS X-rays current, good afternoon. 345 Papa, descend to maintain 4,000, say approach request at Sphinx. 95, correct, 956, turn 10 degrees left, kind approach 118.1. There's 7 Romeo Echo, verify that you have ATIS Golf. Gypsy 99, we're going to go west of some weather up ahead of you, turn 10 degrees left, maintain 5,000. Who else called unanswered? Big Stripe 1075, can I approach 125.2?
25-2, good day, Big Stripe 1075.
Airport Southwest 49. We are at 13.5 descending via with information X-ray.
So 49 approach, welcome. Or 13430 Sierra, flighting 330.
330, 430, thanks.
Did you turn westbound on your own?
For 43 Sierra, negative.
Okay. Dicey 01 flight, traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles northbound indicates 3,500, and 12 o'clock and 10 miles southwestbound indicates 3,200. Get you lower when you pass them.
Lone Star approach, Pilatus 345, Papa 6,000 feet, we have hotel.
345, Papa, approach, welcome. You're deviating for the buildup that's north of your landing airport. Descend to maintain 3,000 and plan on the visual approach 18 right into Sphinx.
Descend to maintain 3,000, we'll plan on the visual for 18 right, 345 Papa.
That weather cell that you see is 7 miles north of Sphinx.
Departure King Air 36 Mike Hotel is 1.9, climbing 4,000.
36, Roger. I maintain 6,000. Are you turning to 290?
290 up to 6,000 King Air 36 Mike Hotel.
Get ready on the power and controls, man, because I've been rocked through here before. With updrafts and downdrafts, so just remember, ready.
Air 345 Papa, did you have ATIS India at Sphinx?
We have hotel, we'll go get India.
Thank you.
It's crazy running this hot at this power setting. Should not be this hot.
Yeah.
Number 36 Mike Hotel, Clementine 9,000. How's the ride been?
Up to 900,000 and probably continuous light chop for King Air 36 Mike Hotel.
Okay, that's not too bad. Sounds good.
I thought the trim was up here.
Yeah.
Bay Commander.
36 Meecham. Approach 45 Papa, we have India at Sphinx.
45 Papa, roger, you are clear direct to Sphinx now.
Clear direct Sphinx, 345 Papa.
1343 Sierra, turn 10 degrees right.
10 right, 430.
Approach Airshare 340, capturing 6,000 with Tango.
Airshare 340, approach, descend and maintain 5,000.
Descend
What do you think?
5,000, Airshare 340.
Let's ask him. And approach 43 Sierra, are people getting in at Meecham?
Yep. That's why you're on this heading to go behind the weather. All the weather is south of Meecham.
Perfect, thanks bud. Alright.
Taxi 015,
He's in
altitude
control.
discretion, contact the Meecham Tower, 118.3, see ya. 357.8. King Air 6 Mike Hotel, climb and maintain 11,000.
11,000, King Air 36 Mike.
That guy sounded pretty confident, so.
Yep.
345 Papa, we're going to try for the visual on the downwind. If not, we'll have to figure something else out. All the instrument approaches go right through the weather.
Roger, we should be able to pick up the visuals, just lazy.
Yeah, 345 Papa, descend and maintain 2,300.
Descend and maintain 2,300, 345 Papa.
Southwest 49, kind approach 125.2.
252 South 49.
Gypsy 99, that cell off your 2 o'clock route is going to take you west around it. But is it at your altitude or above you, or neither? Okay, copy, thank you. Our 36 Mike Hotel, connect, we're center 1270.
270, King Air 36 Mike.
Or 1343 Sierra, turn right heading 010.
Right, 010, 43 Sierra, thanks.
Gypsy 99, traffic 12 o'clock, 10 miles of Skyline, you're going to pass above him, he's northbound at 4,000. Air 7 Romeo Echo, you here? Air 7 Romeo Echo, approach, verify that you have ATIS Golf at Denton, please. 7 Romeo Echo, stay at 45 for multiple VFR targets at 35 and below between you and Denton. Clear into the Bravo at 4,500. Or 345 Pop, whenever you break through the haze, the airport's 12 o'clock in about 6 miles.
Roger, we're searching 45 Papa.
Gypsy 99, turn 10 degrees right. Or 7 Romeo Echo, connect approach 118.1. Yeah, 7 Romeo Echo, 1181.
Heading 010, right? Hey, Phil. I'm fine.
345 Papa, turn 10 degrees left of the downwind, airport's 1 o'clock in 3
That's
miles.
the question, is how you feel.
10 degrees left, we have the field inside just now, 45 Papa.
45 Papa, you're cleared for the visual approach. Runway
I haven't
right,
felt anything weird yet, you know, it's too turbulent then.
Clear for the visual
we will get probably bumped here in a second, just so you know. So just be ready on power. Remember VA. We're good.
Probably just going to open up the cowl flaps and...
Yeah.
Airshare 340, turn right heading 295.
If it gets turbulent, I'm going to open it up.
Cool. Good plan of action.
Gypsy 99, turn right heading 340. And Gypsy 99, what approach do you want to do at Alliance? Yeah, it should be fine.
010, bud.
Gypsy 99, turn right, 360, connect approach 118.1 or 306.905.
I can see pretty far.
Yeah. Looks like it's getting better after we're under it.
Yep.
So this is probably delayed a bit, but it's going to be...
That's a fighter. Look, it's a fighter.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. This is not our field, by the way, right there.
I know.
So.
Or 13430, descend and maintain 3,100.
3,100, 430, thanks. Good.
Fort Worth Meecham International Airport, information Tango. 2153 Zulu, wind 190 at 6, visibility 6, haze, ceiling 3,800 broken, 5,500 broken, 6,500 broken, temperature 312.23, altimeter 2975, ILS approaching use, landing and departing runway 16. Advise on initial contact, you have information Tango.
Got the burial information Tango, ILS 16. Very
awesome.
Good. So one time, man, we were coming into Addison and 430, got vectored right into the squall line, and it's the first time my daughter ever said, "Daddy, I'm scared," on a plane. And I had power at idle, and we were still descending at one second. We were descending at like 1,600 feet a minute.
Skyline 430, turn 10 degrees left.
10 left, 430, thanks.
Airshare 340, turn right, heading 345.
Right turn 345.
Whenever you get clouds and turbulence like this, or buildups, storms are very unpredictable very quick. But you're doing exactly the right thing. Of course, as I know you will. Big thing you PA-46 drivers need to keep in mind is maneuvering speed, because there's been issues with those airframes that haven't fared the best in storms and turbulent clouds. And namely, it's exceeding design limitations on the airframe. So we've had to go as crazy as dropping the gear to keep it under maneuvering speed times. $3,100, yep.
Approach, Mustang 2051 Delta with you, 3,000.
Or 2051 approach, welcome to the pilot.
We gain about 100 feet.
Nice.
Yep.
At Foxtrot at 11, 51
We're also
Delta.
going over water, so.
It really hadn't been too bad for as bad as it's painting it.
Yep.
41. RNAV or the...
Alright, I got Meecham in sight.
ILS, Airshare 340.
Plan on that. Skyline 450, do you want to try for the visual approach? We can dive down, get you low, or we can go out and you can be behind the Phenom jet that's behind you.
430, we got Meecham in sight.
Great. There's a turning final. I'll have you clearance in about 2 to 3 miles.
All right, we'll stand by for clearance 2 to 3 miles for 430. We just came through that cell, so.
Approach 073 Alpha Romeo 1400, climbing 3000, runway heading.
Alpha Romeo departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 4,000.
4 Alpha Romeo.
Mustang 5-1, maintain VFR at 3,100 so we can stay above the Navy airspace.
3,100, 5-1 Delta.
Seven 3 Alpha Romeo, climb and maintain 5,000.
To 5 Alpha Romeo.
And 3 Alpha Romeo, how was your climb out of Meecham?
Hit a little bit of rain for a second, but nice and clear.
Was the ride smooth?
Very smooth.
Nice. Skyline 340, turn right, heading 070, descend and maintain 2,100.
Right, 070, 2100 on the altitude, 430, thanks.
Approach 2051 Delta, how does the storm look in front of us, and do we need vectors around it?
Nope, you're behind it already.
I think.
Number 13430, you're following Texan 2, 1 o'clock and 3 miles, they're straight in at 1,900.
Looking for traffic, 430.
I might take you through the file just a little bit. He's really slow on file, actually same speed as you, so we'll see.
All right, we could slow it down also for 430.
Yeah, if you can pull it back.
430, we'll see what we can do.
Airshare 340, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend in 3,000, Airshare 340.
430, just can take you through slightly. Verify you still at the airport site at 3 o'clock and 4 miles.
Field and site, 430.
Roger, we're going to go through just a hair.
No worries, 430, just let us know what you need.
430, you're cleared for the visual approach runway 16. Then you need to go through.
All right, clear for the visual approach, runway 16 for 430, thanks.
I got inside.
Airshare 340, maintain 170 knots or less off a base turn in about 2 miles.
Hold on, Airshare 340.
Skyline 430, contact Meecham Tower, 118.3. Thanks for your help. Have a good one.
Over to Tower 118.3, and thanks for your help. We'll see you.
Number 1417.
Good afternoon, Meecham Tower, Skyline November 1343 Sierra. We're on the visual 16.
Two aircraft are making full stops.
They're both traffic inside 140.
Afternoon, Meecham Tower, Skyline November 1343 Sierra. We're on the visual 16.
Tower 1343 Sierra, Meecham Tower, runway 16, clear for land, wind is calm. Traffic in the west touch and go pattern are 456 wings.
All right, clear to land 16 for 43 Sierra. Slow it down some if you can.
Cherokee 35 Golf, turn left at taxiway Delta, hold short of runway 16 this frequency.
Maybe do a little bit of S turns
left
or something.
At Delta, hold short at 16 this frequency, traffic Golf.
62 Bravo, you're following the Cherokee, just passing midfield right downwind, runway 17, clear for
They
the
should be touch and go, but
Alright, you're following the Cherokee 17, clear for the option, 62 Bravo.
Cherokee 31, turn left at taxiway Alpha 6, contact ground. And you can contact ground point 901 exit.
they're turning in. Hey, approach, do you got this traffic on? It looks like they're doing a base turn into us.
Hey, going through.
34 Sierra, that's the traffic that I called that is in the west touch and go pattern.
Alright, got you for 43 Sierra, got you.
Different runway, right?
644, turn left at the end, you can taxi to parking this frequency.
Sorry, left at the end, parking with the Euclid track 644.
Was smooth flight, man, I was passed out.
Meecham Tower, Airshare 340, ILS 16.
Airshare 340, Meecham Tower, you are number 2, following a Cessna on a 1-mile funnel. Additional traffic is 2 fixed wings in the west touch and go pattern. Runway 16 clear to land, wind is calm.
Number 2, runway 16 clear to land, Airshare 340.
And Meecham Tower 43 Sierra, we're going to be going over to Sean's place under the tower to the right.
43 Sierra, roger.
Minimums.
Perfect.
Air 43 Sierra, I have a Cherokee holding short on Delta, so just roll down to Charlie and make the right turn.
Down to Charlie for the right turn for 43 Sierra, thanks. Well, guys, that was kind of a fun flight, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next
Cherokee 35
adventure.
You can
Cheers.
cross runway 16.